Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Army. We are here once again. More Starters Order 7 as we head back to the track with our horses in tow. Big number of horses start the season. We did sell an absolute ton. You can see we're sitting up near 102 million. We offloaded all the 2-year-olds we didn't want. And that's how you make money. Real easy. Buy yearlings, sell them as unraced 2-year-olds. Do not race them. Sell them at the start of their 2-year-old season. Make a ton more money, double, triple your money from the initial investment. Easy. So we've got a ton to go through. First things first. Yeah. Knick Knack Coop, breeding barn. Joining Belladat and Black Cuckoo. We've also got Rufa in there and Magnificent Honor, who have both produced decent foals so far. So I'm happy to keep them all in there. I think Belladat and Rufa are probably on their last season. Magnificent Honor, depending what this fall comes out like, might join them as well. Black Cuckoo and Knick Knack Coo are both on 85% ability potential. So I'm happy with that, with their extra speed. We're going to try and breed those with a bunch of game breds over the next few years and try and see just what comes out of it. They're both 5 years old, and we'll see what happens. As far as the studs, doubloons, still about holding on. Knight of the Rose, about holding on. Depending if they do regress a little bit more, they will be leaving the barn at the end of the year as well and being retired. But we've got everything set up, and then we've got our 4 that we have bred that I don't mind at all. The best of which probably is Silver Adonis, the second best probably Mom Mom, and that is Rufa and Magnificent Honor, as we just mentioned, the 2 that really did stand out for us. So we'll see how that all plays out, but Knick Knack Coo in the breeding barn, racing days at an end, 18 grade 1s, a grade 2, and 2 grade 3 wins, 23 graded races, finished with a 127, which is a fantastic rating. We rarely get over 130. My horses tend to cap out on these schedules at about 128, 129. They rarely get up to 130. I think I've only ever had one horse hit 140 and they immediately lost. Immediately lost the next race, and it was a little painful. Oh, the memory, a little painful. But yeah, so very, very good career, joining some great horses in that mix. But yeah, we're winning consistently in big races, which is nice. So we're being led up by Mariana now, who's actually 129 rated. There she goes, and finishing out the season with 10 grade 1 wins at the end of a 3-year-old season. 10-1-1. It's not far behind at all. Over halfway, plus a higher rating, 129. Could hit that 130 this year. So excited to see where she goes. And she also falls into that 85% potential and ability area. Not as much extra speed, a touch over 75, probably a 77% extra speed, whereas Black Cuckoo was 95, Knick Knack Coo was 90. So that is the difference, dipping down to Mariana. She does have a full finish application compared to their half bar. So, okay, but then again, she has 60% consistency to their full bar. So what you gain, you lose elsewhere. But Mariana done us proud, won some good races. We'll talk about the races she's got coming up, but the first one is a trip to South Africa that I may or may not run. That's another game day decision, but the Sunshine Millions Classic we will run. So we hope to get off to a good start this season there. Before all that, we get our maidens for our 5 2-year-olds. I think they're all 6 furlongs. I just picked smaller fields in maidens, a couple of days out to see if they all run, basically. I will delay and knock them back as I need to if they're not actually fit to run the day of racing. Healing Moon, 7th of January, a grade 3 race. I mean, I'm guessing it's a mile horse. Its breeding indicators a mile. The stamina's at 20%, which indicates 7 furlongs to a mile. We'll see on that one. Grab the Glory. There's another maiden. That's a 5 furlong maiden in there on the 8th. Then down to Hooded Fang. South Africa. Another miler. Lomarines, Queen's Plate. Game day, this is big game day decision there. Like, big game day decision. Mariana's is a game day decision. But, yeah, Hooded Fang's a major game day decision. But it was the only one I could think of that sort of fit the way I want to raise these horses, which is trying to keep the grade 1 horses in grade 1, not dip down at all. And so we got Mariana's 2, but the game day on Kenilworth themselves on the same day on the 10th. Then we'll be running Dream Euro, another grade 2 race over a mile. I think that's a decent test and fit. We did drop down to grade 3 for Takleel because we're running okay and we could get some good things. I want to run a mile 1, and there wasn't too many more races for a mile 1. So yeah, we've gone for a grade 3 to see if we can get a grade on it, see how it runs, and then we'll decide what we're doing with Takleel for the season based on that performance. And then finally, Doc Bird, grade 3, 7 furlongs. Testing out the distance, it matches the breeding indicator. That's what we're going for. So overall, I think a nice mix. A little bit worried about a couple of the rookies actually like hitting 70% potential. We'll get to that as and when they show up. The only one I didn't find a race I liked was Pointy Black. And, you know, there just aren't that many options. So, again, I could look at different races here. There isn't much as grade 3s, which I don't want to run for a grade 1 winner. And there's Lomarin's Plate. There's a grade 2 here. There's a couple of grade 2s down here. I don't really want to run those. And we've got another grade 1 in South Africa. So, if I was going to book any, I'd probably throw into this one just to get a race under their belt early. So we might do that then. Okay. So we'll add Pointy Black into a grade 2, which, yeah, a little step down, but when the races open up, I guess we'll be okay. So, on the 3rd, on the 4th, Headlad says Elvira ready to race. We don't watch maidens. There's too many of them. We normally don't win them for some reason. They run green, or we normally run multiple maidens. So we tend to stay away from those. We tend to stay away. First one of the year, though, we will skip to the result and just see, are we off to a good start or not? 4 horses, short field. We are running up against an apprentice jockey with a weight allowance. Okay. That's bad. That's really bad. But that's really bad. I didn't expect to come 4th out of 4. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we gained like 10%. We were on like 55, so we gained 10% for running it. I mean, bad run, but okay. Is what it is. Halifax. We like Halifax. Come on, Halifax. Dwell soon recovered. Probably a little lazy. Faded. Not great. Not great. The other 3. 6th. Okay, tried to lead and failed, it looks like. Slightly hampered, ran green. Slightly hampered, steady. Oh my god, just not good maidens. This is why we don't watch maidens, they're infuriating. The one horse we really do like is Laurentine. She's a closer, sadly, but she went out and dominated her maiden. I'll take it. I'll scrap the entire 2-year-old list if we just get Laurentine being a good horse. The rest of them can be sacrificed if Laurentine can be a good horse. I'm on board with that. Already almost hit her potential, up to the 70% marker. Little bit to go. We'll race 1 or 2 more times, try and get a graded race. Tons of extra speed. A chance at 3-year-old to get 80 to 85% potential. With a 90 extra speed, that puts her in knick-knack coup territory. That's what I want. That's what I want. Of course, lower enthusiasm and confidence than you want. I think Knick-Knack Coup had low enthusiasm, but good confidence. But again, full finish, full consistency, that's better than both Black Cuckoo and Knick-Knack Coup. So, we have a chance. We have a chance. First real race is going to be this Grade 3 Silver Bullet Day for Healing Moon. We are the favorite, top rated, not top weighted, but we're up there. Let's head to Monticello and see exactly what we can do. First race of the new season, coming off an exciting campaign with Knick-Knack Coup and Mariana leading the way. It's in the rain. I'm going to zoom in, and it's a decent start there. I think 5th horse out from the rail, heading towards the back on the inside. We've got My Dancing Girl just inside us, and the rest of the field pretty much ahead of us, being led by Redstone Dancer. Oh, there's so many ways that we could get blocked off here. Hopefully a path opens up. Hopefully we find our way. Hopefully we're a really good closer. Down to the final furlong and a half. It looks like we've got a path. Do we have the legs to make it count? Inside the final furlong. Redstone Dancer being caught by Urantali. We're coming in from deep. Do we have the legs? Do we have the push? Inside is Tidy France. Oh, and I think that's just 3rd there. We didn't quite get up on Redstone Dancer. Tidy France will take it. Good run. I don't think we were ever really in it. I don't think it was the best of conditions for us, but a good run nonetheless. I'm not too disappointed with that. It's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It's okay. We gain a rating point. Okay. Did we gain any thing here? What are we? Healing Moon 65. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We gained 5 potential there. So it's a beneficial run. It's a beneficial run. It's not a great horse, and it ran well enough. I'm okay with that. Grab the Glory. Another maiden. 5 furlong this one. With a win. Okay. So 2 out of the 6 win their maidens. Did we win big? 3 lengths, I think. Laurentine won by only a short head. We don't like that. We do not like that. Unless Eastern Magic's a really good horse, I really don't like that. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's a slight increase, about 5%. Oh, not good though. A first, a third, a 4th, which is last, remember, out of 4, and then 2 6th place. Not a great set of maidens. We will be booking new maidens and trying to find good races for Grab the Glory at 5, Laurentine at 6 furlongs. I think that makes sense to me as to where we're going to be testing those 2. The other 4 we just see. We just see. But they might end up getting retired at this point because we've got so many horses to run through. And I don't want to be dealing with too many horses that are underperforming and taking up other races that the ones that are running well are actually able to participate in. So a third place in a grade 3, 6 maidens run, 2 of them won, and now we get on to the big dogs here. Game day decision. Do I take Hooded Fang to Kenilworth? The answer is no, because I've seen who's in that race. And they were not in that race when I put Hooded Fang in theirs. We're not going up against Frankel. We are not going up against Frankel. Screw that. No. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Wow. Yeah, no. No, don't like it. Don't like it, don't want it. No, no thank you. No thank you. Save the game. Mariana. I mean, at least Frankel's not in this one, right? Oh, Violet Davriel. I mean, probably the best horse in this field. Maybe there's a surprise from one of these sort of ungraded South Africans, but we know we can compete with Violet Davriel and beat Violet Davriel. We have in other races. It's all about Willow Trip suit and everything, but I mean, we've got a chance. That's a possibility. We've got a possibility. That's 1 third place, 3 seconds, and 14 wins. Never finished outside the top 3. But we've been domestic until our last race when we headed to Singapore. South Africa is a much tougher prospect. First race of the season, not knowing exactly how we're going to run. It's a big decision to make. It's a big decision to make. This could be one that tips us over 130. This could be one which proves that Mariana is a superstar horse. I'm leaning towards doing it. I can't lie. I am leaning towards going for this. Could be a bad idea. This could be a very, very bad idea. Don't know the field, don't know the horses. We know Violet Davriel. We know just how much tougher than a normal race this is going to be. We know what we're getting into. It's on turf. It's in South Africa. We've got the journey over there. And we don't know the field. It's an unknown sort of quantity. With so many sort of lightly raced and unraced and unrated, unranked, ungraded horses. It's not a bad start. And we're in a decent enough position. We can easily get blocked off there. Violet Davriel in second place. Right now, that's the horse we know in those all dark blue silks just in front of us. 4 furlongs to go, and we seem to be running into this box strategy and hoping Dijswag gets out of the way. They don't. There goes Violet Davriel. And we just ran into the back of a horse there, and I think that's kind of killed a lot of our momentum, allowed Violet Davriel to get out in front of the pack. Now we're going to come charging through. Do we have enough to do what it takes here? Patrick's Born up on the inside, us on the outside. It looks like we've got the legs. The field comes across almost as one. One horse slightly off, one right at the back. The rest all in a line, more or less, with us streaking out by a couple of lengths. Great run by Mariana. Tardy start. Short of room to 3 furlongs. Still won by 2 whole lengths. We gambled at the end of last season. It did not pay off. We took a risk here, and it did. Mariana steps up and claims the first big race of their career and this season abroad. Absolutely love that. 11-1-1, still on that 129. But I will take that. I will take that. That is big. That is big. That's really, really cheered me up after the weird Maidens and knowing that Nick Naku isn't here. That has cheered me up somewhat. Oh, yes. I don't often get horses that do that. I do not often get horses that do that. Oh, Dream Euro. Are you kidding me? Secretariat and Delamy, Adrena, and Bold Fact. Like, Royal Dubai is decent, but it's not great. Adrena is dangerous. Bold Fact is an excellent closer. And we've got two legends running in a grade 2. Hell no, we're out. Dream Euro don't want none of that. Pointy Black, though, we're favourite, which means none of the big horses are in it. They're all running different race. Top weighted, top rated, should win. I mean, we gotta go for this one. We gotta go for this one. This one's quite possible to win. But I think the other race highlights why, some of those races that we should win sometimes are a little tougher than they should be because the big horses come down into lower grades. It's just the way it is when you don't have those top races at the start of the season. Tropenfeur up there with us. We've got the 4 at the rear at the moment being led by City Bell, but True Class making some moves and Dromondreel up on the inside. We hit the home stretch and Pointy Black fires out at the front again. Down to the final furlong. There's the marker. True Class coming through. A late as Beggy. Interesting name. Challenge down the outside. Looks like they might have to settle for third. True Class in second. And Pointy Black did the job. As expected, but did the job. City Bell seemed to have a late spurt there after they hit the line. Came flying from last place all the way up. But it's another win. It's another graded race. It's a pretty good run. It's just not the quality of race we really, really wanted. But we hold our 122 rating. We get a second grade 2 win. Pointy Black is having a pretty decent career. 2 million in prize money. We will take that right now. That is pretty good for now. Takleel. Oh. Takleel, the horse we cannot figure out. A mile 1, a mile 2 seems likely. Decent but not great speed and acceleration. It's got decent but not great extra speed. It's got good potential. And then it's got some great enthusiasm, finish, application, and consistency. It should win stuff. It should win stuff. And I'm not on about grade 3. I'm on about grade 1s. It should be able to pick up a couple. But we're down to a grade 3. Don't know the field. Don't care. Just going in. Takleel, let's go. Let's get our first grade on this horse. It's a normal grade 3 over a mile 1. And that's about the worst start we've seen in this save so far. Oh my God. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. We go right to the outside, at the back, after a horrendous start. We give up about a length before we even get out the gate. I mean, that's just... Oh... That's excruciating. Well, we're in great position. We've come back from it. And then we lead out a little bit round the turn, and then we're going to drop out of the running because we can't get anywhere close because we're that far back. Yeah, right there sums it up for me. Not so sure the horse is genuine. Sometimes they say it and I disagree, but I've got to say, with Tackleal, I'm there with them. I'm 100% there with them. I'm not sure this horse is genuine, you know. I just don't know. Like, no quirks, so I don't know at all. But it's not working on the track. It's just not working on the track. So he's got good enough stats to hit the barn. But yeah, I don't want to deal with Tackleal anymore. I just can't. For right now, I just can't deal with Tackleal in that way. It's taking way too much out of me. Trying to figure out this horse, no. So I'm moving them down into the breeding section of my little help file. We're probably going to lose a couple of 2-year-olds over the season, but the first one is Tackleal. So disappointing. So disappointing. But yeah, couldn't get the job done. Yeah, let's go have a look more at the maidens again then. Okay. So Miss Breezy over 5. Was slightly agitated, was hampered. So there's probably about 2.5 lengths there. She was 2 lengths back. If she's off distance, that makes sense. Very straight. Yeah. Trip appeared to suit well. Okay, so Miss Breezy, I think we're just going to try at about a 6. That's a short field. You can go in. Where's our other 6? Rebecca Sharp. Again, over 5. Ran green. Slightly hampered. Perfectly. Okay, so let's line up another 5 for Rebecca. Another small field. Hey, look at that. There's one right round the corner, and she will be probably ready for that. Probably not ready for that, I mean to say. I like to run in fields of 8. We're the 8th horse that joins, so anything 7 or below I normally go for. Elvira Delight doesn't seem too bad a horse, but yeah, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible, and I don't know why. I just don't know why. Are you ready to actually go? You are. Why don't we book you in that 5 and just see if we can get anything going there? I think you're probably going to wait until you hit a mile before you start performing. You do seem the sort to have some distance. And Halifax. We like Halifax. We do like Halifax. Dwelt, so that's about a length there. Perhaps was a bit lazy. That's another length. We're probably a length off. Is that distance? So, well, maybe. You ran a 6, yeah? Okay. Let's see about the 5s then. Let's get a 5 furlong in. Yeah, let's go try and win some maidens, I guess. Elvira Delight. Oh, better. Not quite there. 3/4 of a length out. See, faded over 5 furlongs. I don't think we could really do that. But okay, 5 does seem more likely to bring results. Nothing in the weekly. Rebecca Sharp, absolutely terrible. Didn't run green. Wasn't unsettled, didn't do anything. She started off at 25%, I believe, ability. So she's gained the 20 she's gonna gain. And you know what? She's got extra speed, but, like, I just don't. I think we're done. I think we're done. Retire. What was Elvira? Started off at 55. Yeah, we're about 65, little over. That extra speed. Yeah, no. I'm done. I'm done there as well. I am done there as well. We've got horses to deal with. We don't need to go crazy. Miss Breezy picks up a second place. Slightly hammered, very unlucky, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 6 furlongs might be better for her. Miss Breezy started at 45. She's coming up a little bit, yeah. We'll see if she can hit that 65. If so, we'll keep her around. She's on the edge as well. She is on the edge as well. And Halifax we loved. We loved Halifax. We did love Halifax. And he does pick up the win there at 5. Dropping down. Winning by a length. Possibly a bit lazy. Didn't enjoy the ground either. So yeah, a lot of things against them, but yeah, we run the right race. Halifax can work out. Not a problem. So Miss Breezy on edge. The other 3 we'll probably keep around for the season. We've already lost those 2, and we put Tackleal into the breeding barn. It's not bad, guys. That's not bad. We're back to Mariana. Grown at Rowan. We've seen them win 1 or 2 races. Bold fact again from deep. Certainly, but we are the quality. Lowest weight, highest rated. Nick Naku won this last year. Mariana's up now. It's in the stars. It's written. Now all we've got to do is put our name on the book. Let's go, Mariana. Let's get the job done. Second horse from the rail. Decent start. I do not mind that. I do not mind that at all. And, yeah, we're going to go up the inside, stop ourselves from being blocked off. I think that's sensible. The rest of the field falls back, and now holes open up for us to go. We pick our own path. We start getting ourselves onto the bend the way we want to. So Rolling Aces drops back a little bit there. 1.5 furlongs. There goes Rolling Aces. Figured they'd be dangerous, but I didn't expect them to go out so early and so strong. Bold fact, the excellent closers coming with us. In fact, has a little bit more than Mariana down this line. Bold fact, very dangerous horse. Took it. Mariana, I think, dropped off way too much over 3 to 2 furlongs. Just on that bend and coming off that bend, I felt we were dropped further back a length or 2 than we should have been. That's probably cost us there. Rolling Aces went out early. Bullfat came out late and strong. Mariana did not find that sweet spot, so we won. We won in South Africa. We didn't win domestically. You would expect it the other way around, if anything. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, everyone's in 4. That's good. Oh. Interesting. Dr. Bird. Let's go. Final race of the video. 7 furlong Hutchinson Stakes. Grade 3 for Dr. Bird. Should be in good company here. Second horse here off to a good start on this near side of the camera. Horse wants to go. Jockey's trying to hold him back a little bit. Even though he's at the front, still trying to hold him back. That's kind of what the head being pulled back is all about. Tidy France again up with us. Couple of decent horses in this race, but I don't think anyone really to worry about. If we run our race well, we should easily win. 1.5 furlongs starting to kick on down the home stretch. Sweet Origin though, coming on strong. The rest of the field with them. Dr. Bird needs to do something, coasting a little bit too much. Do we have what it takes? It looks like not. Dropping back there into 3rd place. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. For a horse that's won a grade 2 to kind of throw away so much on that grade 3 is really bad. Oh, what a mixed bag. What a mixed bag. Duck Bird and Healing Brown are 3-year-olds not getting off to the best starts. Decent runs, but yeah, I kind of expected them both to win. The Maidens went the way I thought they would. Pointy Black, big win. But expected. Hooded Fang, Dream Euro didn't end up running. Mariana, first and second I'd have been delighted with. I would have just expected it the other way round. So, interesting. Very interesting, but still so many questions. But that will do us for now. Oh my god, I did not expect that to go the way it did on a number of reasons. But hey, it's where we are. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let me know. Give me feedback in the comment section below. Like and subscribe as always. I'll see you here next. Until then, y'all take care of yourselves.